Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel, everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in always. Today is a special day. The reason why it's a special day is because I have my lovely sister, Ashley, and I also have my lovely sister, Emerald. We're not blood related, but she's just like a sister. And today, y'all, I'm doing my first ever mukbang Cheesecake Factory. That's what we're eating. Emerald is doing a seafood boil. Ashley, you got a salad. I have fish tacos. Before we get any further into this video, after you guys have seen this video, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and if you are not new, welcome back and thank you for tuning in. We're hungry, we're ready to eat. They were rushing me, telling me to come on. So what we're going to talk about today is a topic that a friend of mine from church brought up. So he did a Facebook post, he did a Facebook post and basically asked the question of about a guy, would you rather have a guy with good smelling cologne or nice shoes on his feet? So it kind of just got us prompted to talk about like what do we like in men, top 5 things we like, top 5 things we don't like. If you guys, whoever want to start can just start. We're all hungry, I'm hungry, but this is what we're going to talk about today. I mean, I guess I could start, unless you want to start.
I'll start. You want to piggyback on what the question was on Facebook first? I can get my answer to that.
What?
About the what's important, the shoes or the cologne?
I'm going to say that.
No, I'm saying, do you want me to give my answer to what I said?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay, so I said shoes. I think shoes are important. I love a man that smells good. I pray that his hygiene is definitely up to par. I love a natural body smell of a man anyway. But yeah, I said shoes because of, you know, I like a man who likes shoes. I like a man who don't have to be a particular name brand and just, you know, have on some decent shoes that, you know, look good. And then that's basically what I said. Now, as far as 5 things I like about a man.
Yeah.
Let's see. When I first meet a man, the 5 things that I look for that I like in a man is his swag, the level of confidence that he has when he approaches me. That's very important to me. Let's see, what else? His smile, if he can carry a conversation, and if he can keep the conversation going, which is kind of like the same thing. What do you think? What else? That's a good question. It's very hard to say them all, thinking off the top. I should have been prepared, but what do you think? What else? Just the way he talks, like, you know, if his vibe is good, you know, that kind of goes in with carrying a conversation. Chemistry, and I can't think of a 5th thing. I'm sure it'll pop up. One of y'all can talk about what y'all think.
I think for me, when it comes to guys, probably the first thing I can't really say that well, my answer to that question was his smell. I love a man that has good hygiene, who walks around smelling good. I'm not going to say it's a weakness, but it will catch my eye if you smell good. But I would have to say, because I'm a shoe fanatic, so I can buy them shoes. I'm just saying.
I like to buy them cologne.
What I'm saying, so, but for me though, because that's one of the things I look for in a guy too. Like, that's one of my top 5 things, if he smells good. That's not the top thing, but my thing is with a guy, for me personally, I like to be around guys that are intelligent, who knows how to handle his business. And when I say that, I mean just overall. It doesn't have to be like job-wise. It can be like in his personal life.
Right, can he take care of himself?
Yeah, take care of himself and all that. So another thing is I like a guy that's financially intelligent. That's a must. That's what I like in a guy, somebody that knows how to, because if I'm going to be off the rocks, spending money here and there, I'm going to need you to know how to bring me back in. So, you know what? I have so many things. I can't really say it's 5 specific things. But Definitely someone that knows how to treat me. I like a guy that knows how to treat women in general. I think that's a plus. I know they often say you'll know how a man is the way he treats his mom and his sisters. I think that's important. I think his spiritual walk, that is very important. Was that 5 things?
I think so. Emma, your turn.
Huh?
I think so. No, I think it was.
Was that 5? That was 5.
I think you did. You might have. There's plenty more. There's a
Plenty
whole lot more.
yeah. And we're going to talk about
And
that.
I hate to narrow it down,
Yeah.
but, you know.
I mean, what are 5 things you look for in a guy? Not like too specific, but in terms of like, you know.
I didn't think I went specific enough. I can go deeper than that.
Yeah, I'm saying we can go deeper.
I'm scratching the surface right now.
Are you talking about when you first see the person?
No,
That's kind of what I went.
I like a guy with a good heart, a very caring heart. Like you said, how he treats his mom and his sisters is important, so that gives you an idea of how he's gonna treat you. I like a guy who is ambitious.
Yeah.
I love a guy who's ambitious. I like it. Well, we're not doing spiritual, right? We're just doing just natural
Well,
things.
me,
You can do whatever you want.
Okay,
we do
well,
what we want to do.
well, God is first, of course. You gotta have that. Yeah, but we already know that. But having a good heart, being ambitious, someone who loves to travel,
Definitely.
someone who can have fun. I don't want nobody that's too serious all the time. I can't, because I'm not even too serious all the time.
I'm too silly for that.
Yeah, like I mean, I want him to have us to have a good balance of that, of course. Someone who's spontaneous and someone who's sweet to me. I know I used to say, what would it take for a man to marry me? I'd be like, give me what I want. But I mean, every girl likes to be spoiled and treated like a princess and
A queen.
a queen, perfect. And I would like that. And don't get me wrong, if I ask for it, I'm gonna deliver it. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh. What you expect, you know, what you expect.
Definitely.
You have to
definitely,
provide.
definitely.
These beans and rice are going. Oh my gosh.
I ain't see you got these right over there.
This looks good. This is so good. This salad is so good.
Yeah, these shrimps is hit.
Cheesecake Factory, I did put my own little dressing and stuff on it. But
I forgot her vinaigrette, y'all.
well, it was in there.
It wasn't it?
It was in there.
Okay.
But, you know, I didn't really want it.
Now, I know a question that I did see that somebody asked was, and this is on Facebook, they asked, would you prefer chemistry or history?
Chemistry.
I'm just saying, because you know, like some,
Just because you got history, don't mean it's good history.
but that's what I'm
Right.
saying, so
Oh, yeah, that's
that was
I know a girl who, you know, her and her boyfriend always had problems. Always. And it was like, why would you stay with him? Well, we've been together for such and such amount of years. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, why would you stay with him?
If you're married, it's a different story, but,
I don't think she married him.
yeah.
well,
I think they're common law married. Or they've been
So, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I think they're common law married, but they ain't binding. It's not really binding. Basically, she can leave if she wants to.
okay.
I've been in that situation, trust me.
What, common law marriage?
No, history.
Oh, yeah.
Got to know how to catch the flags and
Yeah,
signs
no.
ahead of time. It's hard, but
I'm glad I waited. Being in church, like I never talked to many guys. I mean, well, I talked to guys. Like I'm not a mute, but I was a homegirl, and I was grateful for that because I learned a lot. And so I never got involved with guys like that because I was always a homegirl, which I was very grateful for.
you was friends only.
Yes.
That's a good thing
Yeah.
sometimes,
And so,
except unless it's the person you want.
I never took no guy seriously like that because I already knew. Like I got 4 uncles, and one thing I will say, I asked him one day. I said, when a guy asks you what you like in a man, I said, what do you tell him? And he said, tell him to be yourself.
Right.
He said, because if you tell him what you want, he's gonna become it to get what he wants.
Amen. That's so true.
So I learned a lot from my uncles, and of course Pastor too. But when you have that direct correlation with somebody who's telling you straight up,
What's the correlation?
correlation.
Ah.
Correlation.
Yes.
I'm late, but
So when you had that, you know, I was like, nah, I ain't got time for that.
yeah, you know what? Oh, right. Let me just tell you, like, that is so true. I'm sorry, I'm bringing
No, go
back
ahead.
flashbacks.
Yeah.
But it's so true. When you tell a guy what you're looking for, they're gonna try to be that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of actors out here. A lot. You got to be able to weed through them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I think it's important to be friends first.
Yeah.
It's important to be friends first because then you get to know them. You get to know what they like, what they don't like, what ticks them off, how they are as a person. Like you basically get to learn them as a person,
Right.
and you get to learn how to care for them as a friend first. And then if it goes further into a relationship, you know, you've had enough time to
Try to figure out who they are.
yeah. So
Authentically.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. But it's hard to become friends first when you originally digging somebody, right?
Well, we want to go down that path.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Like if y'all see each other, y'all dig about
Let me swallow real quick. Give me a second. Pun intended.
I cannot with you. I hate you.
What's up? Give me 1 second. I need some water.
Shut up. I hate you.
So that is a difficult situation to be in. Can I keep it 1,000?
1,000.
Forgive me, Lord. So what I'm saying is, I meet guys, and yeah, when I meet them, I think like a man sometimes. I'd be like, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, he can come over tonight, you know, that's just what I say. I'm gonna be frank with you. But you know, sometimes that's good and bad. And of course, it's on the natural side, it's bad because what's bad on the spiritual side. But on the natural side, I feel like, you know, you don't know what his intent is, but we all know most men think that anyway, like I just said how they think. But yeah, you meet a guy and y'all hit it off. Excuse me, the connection is there, and you get to know one another, but I don't feel like you get to know another enough. But then you take that step and cross the line, and then it's just like, wow, I'm still learning stuff about this guy. But boy, we done did all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? He done met Shanita out this boy. He think he me nasty, but I got multiple personalities. Let me just tell you. So, but you know, it's just one of those things where it's like it's a tough situation to be in.
Right.
Because sometimes you get to a point where that kind of loses the connection after, you know, first off, a man has to chase. And sometimes when the chase and the thrill is gone, he done got what he wanted.
First of all, I don't want to cut you off, but men these days don't want to chase.
They don't.
They don't want to chase.
I'm sorry. You're right. But the real men, I think the boys ain't chasing. The men are chasing, okay?
That's true.
You know, I don't know, man. I just tell you, last year was just messed up, okay? I just, I got to a point where it was just like, it was just, I mean, we talking right, camera or not. My bad, camera or not, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't saying the thrill gone. What I'm saying is, it's tough to be in that situation because now, you know, feelings get involved, especially when you get physical. You get feelings getting involved, and I don't care what nobody says. I think men fall for women before women fall for them. I'm sorry.
You think? What makes you think that?
From my experience, the way a guy treats me in a certain manner, I can just tell when a guy just wants to just smash and dash. I can just tell. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be trying to hold me at night when we laying in the bed and stuff if you don't feel a certain type of way about me. I just feel like that. But I don't know. We got some actors out here. You just don't know. But it's a feeling you get. You gonna know it if you experienced it. But
I'm out there. You out there deep.
I know. I'm out
You
there
deep
too
sea.
deep. Y'all need to bring me back. Bring me back in. Bring me back in. Reel me in. Come on, somebody bring me back in. I'm actually kind of back in. I think I'm back in. I've been chilling.
So let's say real.
I'm chilling these days. I'm trying to, you know, be good. And I don't know, man. It's precious. Your gift is precious. Your gift that God gives you as a woman is precious. Just be careful when you meet certain guys and what you saying when they getting all involved and you getting all physical. Things change when that happens. But at the end of the day, remember, women, we got the power, okay? We got the power. Somebody else talk, because I can go on forever. Your food looks very good.
It's good. I'm sorry.
What kind of fish is that, Mommy?
I'm not doing much talking, y'all. I'm eating.
Mommy?
I don't know, but it's good. It's really good.
But
I'm not one that can talk and eat. You know, I'm eating.
Right, I can do both. But
Girl, I'm not sitting on that couch tonight.
Let's watch some beans are good.
you gonna sleep with what's that?
That one right there.
Oh, you got the itis?
Yeah, you're already, ain't
You
it?
got itis already?
Already.
You eat meat.
Girl, this
Oh, you eating
morning.
corn too?
This
Yeah.
morning.
Cars.
You can even corn, huh? Yeah, but I do think, like, I know, like, for me, because I'm just trying to make sure that I'm working on myself. Because a lot of times that's how relationships fail too, because women and men, they don't take time to know themselves, to love themselves, so they can project that on someone else.
That's true.
And I think sometimes that's how relationships fail as well, because even with women, you know, they try to fix a man, and it's like, no, you need to fix you, so that when it comes time, the right man, he will know how to treat you, he will know how to do the things that you need him to do for you. Right. I mean, let's just face it, a lot of women can be on their own and be very independent. They just need that man to come
women are independent than men.
So, you know, I'm just saying.
I will say this, when I was younger, I had a contentious childhood. So when I was younger, I remember saying to myself, I said, I can't wait to get married so my husband can fix me, right? I remember feeling that way. And then over the pulpit, I heard Pastor say, you have to be complete before you get married. And I didn't. I heard it, but I was like, but how?
You understand?
But how? But life taught me. But you know, and I'm so grateful to realize that, because you should want to be complete before you get married. Why would you want to go into a marriage that's unfair to the other person? Because now, for him to do work that, or try to do damage repair for something he didn't even do, you know, and vice versa. I'm not in the business trying to fix no man. I will support you in whatever you're going through, but as far as trying to fix you and do all this stuff, how you gonna lead a household like that?
Yeah, you gotta be healed. You gotta heal.
Right, you gotta heal first. And I think that I put myself, I was looking for that, because I didn't. Of course, you know, it comes from my daddy's. I never had a dad growing up, so I was looking for it. I wanted a man to tell me what to do, which is a shame. I wanted that.
At a certain point, you will want him to tell you what to do. I'm just saying.
I wanted him to tell me what to do. But growing up and realizing that, you know, as a young woman, I had to take care of, or through God, you know, being able to take care of myself. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with therapy. I even asked Pastor, after my grandfather died, 2015 was the worst year of my life to date. And I didn't know what was going on. But I went to talk to Pastor and asked him, could I go to a therapist? And he was like, yeah. So doing that and just, you know, working from the inside out is what allowed God, to heal me, because it wasn't nobody but him. They prescribed me medication, but I didn't take it.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, I didn't take it because I knew God was a healer, number one. And I knew that he can heal stuff that a medicine can't. I didn't want to be dependent on it, you know. So truly being healed the right way, from the inside out, authentically and organically, you know, is powerful. And it helps you for the future too, because you're going to have problems in a marriage.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, so being whole on your own is probably the number one thing you can do to have, or a number one component you can have going into a successful relationship.
Well, that's why I'm telling you, when we waiting on Sean to get back to the food, like, you're an individual first.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to take care of self first.
Yeah.
Put self first. And then, you know, get yourself, that gets you ready for the other person. Because that's what I'm telling Emma about, you know, not being ready for a new relationship, because I got so much stuff I'm still working on from my past, you know, that I'm still healing from. Nothing too bad, because I feel like I'm doing great. But I just feel like like we all got stuff we working on. That's where I got it. That's where I got it from. But we all got stuff we working on. But it's like, I'm an individual person. That's one thing that's big for me going into a relationship. I need my significant other, whoever, to understand I'm an individual person. There's some things I like to do, and I like to, you know, be around friends and family. And it's a lot of stuff I like to do. Sometimes I like to do stuff by myself, and, you know, I need somebody that's gonna respect all that. Yeah. And then I gotta respect what your individuality is as well, and realize that, yeah, we can't be together at all times throughout the day. But you know what I'm saying?
I can't handle clingy.
Well, we both can't be clingy. I am a little clingy, but I know when to let go. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
What
It's clingy.
Crank the car.
Outside, trying to Like, y'all, I ain't ready to go. Right. So I think being in church, I'm sorry, it's the truth. When you're, we're taught to wait, which is the right thing to do. But it's like when you're older, like I'm older, you're older, in our 30s, and we're not.
Go ahead and put me out there, Emma.
I thought everybody already knew that. Okay. Like, I think people gonna have to expect that a little bit because you're basically just not getting started. So they got to understand this ain't something that you're used to. So you're gonna be clingy at first.
I mean, I understand that aspect of it, but see, this is the thing I told somebody. I was talking to somebody. They asked me that. I said, look, man, I'm already the type of person that I don't like sharing my space.
Yeah.
As a single woman, I already know when I get married, I'm going to have to adjust sharing a space with someone because I'm used to having my own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to doing things a certain way. So to even be in a relationship in general, like there's things that I know it wouldn't be considered, marriage because he hasn't popped the question. But what I'm saying is,
oh, there's a he?
No, there's not.
Oh, girl, you said I ain't know I had the chick.
Not yet. But I'm just saying in general, like clinginess is something that I think is expected, but I'm gonna have to get adjusted to just sharing a space with someone. Because I would probably be annoying and probably be upset at first.
Yeah.
And I would probably communicate that with him. Like, look, man, I'm not used to this, so you're going to have to give me some time to adjust. Because I'm just being honest, like, I'm like, dang, I got to share this, I got to share that.
Yeah, you got to get out of it.
Yeah, you get up your eyes for us.
Yeah, when you become in a relationship, or one, if you want to say biblically married or whatever, you have to realize it's not just about you at this point. That's what I was telling you earlier. I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You mean completely?
Completely. And now, it's the right guy coming on and say and do all the right things. We were just talking about being in a relationship. I ain't been in a relationship since 2017. And, I've dated a couple guys here and there.
I know. I ain't gonna call it that.
No, I'm talking about you. Oh, I know it.
Who you know?
I'm not gonna call names on the channel.
You got to call a name. Who you talking about? The young cat?
Start with him.
You can say the letter?
Ian.
Oh, yes. I could. I mean, I don't think he's gonna watch your video, but I mean, we ain't like we friends on social media, but I can send it to him if you want.
No.
No, I'm joking. I'm not embarrassed to talk about my experiences, but yeah, I mean that guy was he's still a great guy. You know what I'm saying? Like why we here right now? But anyway,
I'm saying now.
No,
but special guest. Okay.
But
that was good.
This is very banging. Like even, I'm like this now. Like I've never been the type to want to stay in the house. I always got to go somewhere. But this quarantine stuff, I'm okay with sitting by myself and being in the house. Do I want to share my space with somebody? If somebody come over, like I'm happy out here. I'm excited that y'all are here. That makes me happy. But like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to a guy.
Have you ever had a guy or a close friend as a guy tell you something to do and you didn't do it, but you wish you had listened? So I was telling y'all about my story, and again, if anyone knows me, I am definitely a workaholic. Under normal circumstances, I'm always working. And if I'm not working, I am on a plane or traveling somewhere. Most times with Shonda. So this particular night, it was like a tropical storm. It was raining. And my friend, he was like, don't go to work tonight. And so my normal job, I work for a biopharmaceutical company, but my second job, I care for the elderly. So this, I'm always thinking like, they need us, rain, sleet, snow, whatever. So, and I was looking at the money. I was like, yeah, they need more money in my check or whatever. So again, he told me not to go because of the weather conditions, but my dumb tail went out there anyway, and I got right out there and crashed my car. And of course, I wasn't hurt, but he was upset with me. He was very upset with me to the point where when I caught him, he videoed me, and he prayed, and then he was like crying, like he was.
Aww.
He was like crying, and he was like, I I told you. And I was like, he was like, let me.
Did he have a feeling or something? If he had a feeling that something was gonna happen, you didn't tell me.
I don't know. He just didn't want me to go out in those conditions.
Who was it raining?
You hear what I said?
It was a tropical storm, boo.
When did you do that? Oh, when you had
the Subaru.
Yeah.
Yep. So I told her that. Well, I didn't tell her it, but I wrecked it. I told her that when I hit that deer. But that's one situation where I ain't gonna lie. It's been more than one situation where he told me something, I didn't do it, and I was like, dang. He was like, didn't I tell you? I'm like,
oh yeah, it turns me on when the man tells me what to do. Let me just tell you.
But
But look, at the end of the day, now, if you starting to see that's a pattern where you're not listening to him, and he keeps telling you stuff, that might be like, I ain't gonna say it's bad, but it's like, no, it's just.
Because I trust him.
When you trust somebody and you trust their opinion, you value it, you're gonna listen. I know I'm hard-headed. I listen. I get opinions from everybody, but you know what I'm saying. Well, not everybody, but if I confide in you, I need your opinion about something. I'm gonna do what I want to do at the end. But at the end of the day, if I came to you, that means I trust you.
Yeah,
I value you.
Like I listen to his opinion more because I do trust him.
You should. I'm not saying tell me what to do all the time.
Oh yeah, I do.
Because we got to travel down the road and learn some things. Because I feel like anything we go through in life is our journey. Mm-hmm. We have to travel down some roads whether we like it or not. But that's a good point. What about you, Shonda?
No.
Shonda, ain't nobody tell me what to do.
No.
Shonda, you gonna have to get up off that a little bit.
No, my only thing about that is if you're coming from a good place, then I'll consider it. It's like
you can't.
What I'm saying is, it goes back to what Ashley said. If I value your opinion, if I respect you as a person, then I'm going to consider it. But at the end of the day, it's like what you said. I'm going to be the one that makes the decision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true, but
it's because
there's going to be a time where you have to listen. Even scripture says, obey your husbands.
He got to do the same thing to me.
I'm not
saying
I
got to submit to him. He got to submit to me.
Can you verify where that's found? I didn't say I wouldn't, but I tell you
we're not having Bible study.
Oh, well, she is.
It's a time and a place for all things, brother.
No, all I'm saying is, but
Ephesians 5:22 through 24. Wives, obey your husbands as you obey.
But Ashley, but I mean, Emerald.
Oh, so he got to be obeying the Lord for me to obey him. Is that what they say?
Ephesians 5:22.
I'm joking.
No, I'm just saying in general. We ain't
getting.
But you talking about from a friend perspective. You said
she ain't getting spiritual. She on as your dad said, the carnal mind. She thinking natural. You getting okay?
Yeah, I was thinking. No, I wasn't thinking from a husband.
I'm thinking from a guy that I dated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right here.
I didn't say it more than that. I know everything in the Bible.
Bye.
Probably about me mixing the salad in there too. Probably.
I hate you. Thou shalt not mix the cheese.
It's a joke, but no, I mean the stuff
No. What I'm saying is, if he's my husband, that's different. But I thought you were talking about just a normal friend.
I ain't talking about that. Girl, a friend don't mean nothing to me.
But that's why I said it just depends on what it is. Because
I can't
if your husband ain't called you to sin, so am I going to take advice from you just because you my husband? It could be the wrong thing.
I'm with you on that, 1,000%.
So I'm just saying in general. So like my thing is, if you and I are just friends, then I'm going to respect your. If I trust you, I'm going to consider what you say.
Yeah.
Now if you're my husband, then that's different. But even still, I'm still going to question you like why.
I need the breakdown.
I need the breakdown of it. Why should I do it this way? What do you foresee what do you see that I don't see? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So like, even with that,
get more consideration.
Oh, he would be.
Of course. Oh gosh, yes, he would. More respect, more consideration. As long as you know how to lead.
Somebody said
lead. Then you get all the respect.
That in my shando.
You get those things.
I'm just saying in general, like, definitely if he ain't got no vision, like, cause my thing is right here. I'm telling you, like, if a man can't lead, that is a qualification.
Let me just tell y'all what happened to me a couple weeks ago.
If a man can't lead,
remember Mom's birthday, and I had to leave. I left or whatever when I went over there.
I'm trying to rewind.
April 24th, 2020. When after y'all ate and whatnot, I left. You cooked that nice salmon dinner, whatever.
I sure did.
And I left. So I went on a date. I got into it with this guy. Because I know you call me petty, whatever, but I feel like, dude, like you on my side of town. Like I know where to go. I know how to walk from point A to point B. And I respect him because he was doing a gentleman thing, making sure I stay like this is him and this is me. This is him and this is me. He wanted me to make sure that I'm on the inside and he's on. I get that. I appreciate that. I respect that. But when it comes down to crossing the streets and stuff, first off, I'm sorry, this ain't bad boys. We ain't riding and dying together when it comes to cross the street. If you can't lead me to cross the street, this ain't gonna work. We got into an argument because he wanted to go one way and I wanted to go another way. Because it's my route. I walk, I run out here. This is where I exercise at. I said, call me petty if you want. I wasn't in a good mood.
That shit really?
It's a whole mess because I didn't really want him to be on this side of town. Hint, hint, N lives over here too. So my thing is, we supposed to be on.
So basically, you want to get caught.
You know what I'm saying? Get caught from somebody I ain't even with. What kind of nonsense is that? Don't follow that playbook, okay? But I got upset because I'm looking like, he was trying to hold my hand like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You want your hand to be held?
Not by just random guys, and he ain't random, but the point is, N lives out here too. So it is for me. I love my hand being held,
but why would I hold a hand with somebody I just met?
I ain't just meet him. I met him last
so
year. But still, that's not the point. The point of the story
or somebody I really know.
I mean, yeah, we still get to know one another.
Okay, so
but
then, yeah,
the point of the story is, he was trying to cross the street at a spot I didn't want to cross. I felt like we should have kept going. It would have put us closer to the street we needed to be on. And he was like, why are you getting upset? And I was like, because I said, you can't even lead me down a path to walk back to my house.
Ashley.
Wait, girl, I went in on
But hold on. He was trying to lead you. You didn't want to follow.
I did not. I don't trust him. I don't trust.
Okay, so you can't tell you for not want to lead if you
Well, let me tell you the real reason why I didn't want to follow him. Because I didn't realize his cup that he bought while we went on our walk had liquor in it, okay? So that turned me off already. Dude, can you be around me and not drink? That's another thing. I'm trying to, you know, that's your business. That's your thing. He's a grown man. You can do whatever you want to do. That's what I said. You got the trust is lacking there for sure. But I'm like, dude, really?
I can't get over the fact that y'all argue over.
No, I'm sorry. He didn't argue. I argued because he told me, he's like, no, he said it's just a disagreement. He said, sweetie, we're getting to know one another. It's a disagreement. I was like, I understand. I said, but I'm telling you, this is the better route. And you just ain't listening to me. And he was like, well, let's go this way. And I was like, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. So he got mad because I walked and
so why did you want to go that way?
Because N lives on this side of the
Really?
So I'm not about to tell him what I got to go. I'm single. I can date whoever I want, how many guys I want. Dating is not, ain't like I'm sleeping with them.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So when it comes to dating, when you say date, are you being exclusive with someone or
no?
So you date multiple?
Exclusive is exclusive. If you tell me we exclusive, I ain't dating nobody with you.
Okay. No, I know what it means. I'm just saying. I'm asking you, like,
am I dating him exclusively? No.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like, would you?
I'm a serial dater right now. Meaning, if N call me and say he's gonna take me out, I'm going out. If L call me, that's the guy we talking about now. If D called me, you know what I'm saying, I go out with him too.
Which one was the guy that you showed me the picture of that had the big lips?
What guy?
Over at Monday House, the one that Mom said that was the picture you showed me.
He had big lips. Was he? I mean,
he was kind of brown skinned.
Did he have on? What did he have on?
I think I had or something, and Reed was like, "Yeah, he cute." And then I looked at the picture, I said, but he was cute.
Are you talking about when we was on video?
At Mom's birthday, flashback.
But anyway, that was a petty situation. But I didn't trust him. Like back to what you were saying, the trust was not there. He's not he's husband material, but he got to lay off on the drinking. Okay, he drinks a little too much. I mean, I ain't got time for it. That's something we had to pray about. But anyway, that was a petty situation. I was being very petty. I was actually moody because when the plan didn't go the way I like to be in control when I'm dating. See,
are you a control freak?
To an extent. Not all the way. No. I want a man. He planned the date. We were supposed to go to Olive Garden. We didn't go to Olive Garden. We ended up, he set me up. I feel like if you tell me you're going to do something, let's do that. Don't switch up the plan. Be spontaneous is fine, but I was looking for Olive Garden because it was in Cary. It wasn't out here. Right. And my plan was, I'm sorry, let me just go ahead and admit, Elle ain't got no car, okay? I typically don't like date guys that ain't got that together. He can come, he can get in the cab. But anyway. You said what? Speak for yourself. Sister. Speak for yourself. No. we got to go there. So, this is one thing about me. This is one thing about
Nobody
me.
heard that. Okay.
I'm not gonna down a person because they ain't got this, that, and the third. If you tell me you got a plan and you acting on that plan,
He ain't got no car.
listen.
I ain't got over there yet.
I ain't saying he no broke.
Listen.
I ain't messing with no. Come on now.
Listen.
Hold on.
Listen.
Hold on. He ain't got no car.
He ain't got no car. Trust me, when I found that out, I was so hurt.
Do he got money? He must be slinging something in
You got to be. If you ain't got A and B,
I can't talk about this.
if you ain't got A and B,
I
you got
can't.
to have one
I
of them.
can't talk about this on camera. We're gonna talk about this
He
after.
only got 1 out of 3.
I'll tell you what he got. I don't
He
like
must
this.
be overcompensating.
No,
We ain't gonna do that. We'll talk about this off
He
camera,
must
okay?
be either and B. He got to.
Oh my god.
You ain't coming here with one.
Let me just explain about L. So L does not, and I'm not trying to down.
Oh, did I say that on camera?
You did, yeah, you did. You said a whole lot on camera. Don't edit it out. Go ahead and play it.
Time this junk over.
But you know, he don't have a car, and it is what it is. You know, he spoke about a plan. But this is the thing. I said this is a friend. This is not somebody I'm interested in becoming one with. Oh no, not at all. I hang out with you. I'm not gonna judge you.
One with your car. He ain't got one.
No, he ain't gonna become one with my car. Oh no.
Yo, is that a deal breaker? If he does not have a car, would you date him? Leave that in the comment section below. I'm not saying there's something wrong with him not having a car, but I'm just saying.
I have a question.
What's up?
I got a
Leave it in the comment section,
I got a
y'all.
statement.
Would you still date a
I
guy
need to
that
know.
didn't have a car?
I need to know. Listen, I'm put like this. I'm just being 1,000.
Crank the car and
I'm telling you, a man gotta have something. He gotta
Of
have.
course.
Yeah, but I'm saying that because I'm a woman, and by the grace of God, you know, I have my own place. Thank God, my own car, my own job, more than one job.
I agree.
If a man don't have a car, he gotta have a doggone good excuse for something.
Now, I said we can talk about that off camera because I don't put people's business on the
Okay.
line. I already put the horse out there that he don't have.
He got a horse. He got on the horse.
No, I put the horse out there. I put the horse in front of the carriage to let y'all know.
He got a horse. He can come in.
No,
He got no deal.
Stop, you are so funny. Oh my god, we'll talk about that. And everybody horse ain't good to ride. But anyway, everybody don't know how to operate the horse. But anyway. We ain't gonna go there. So
let's reel this conversation back.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say
Reel the conversation
What I'm
back
trying
in.
to
What I'm trying to say is he gotta have something.
he does.
He
He
gotta
has
have
something. He does.
This is
Outside of the horse and the
I'll
car.
put on Instagram and see what I'm put on there.
But anyway.
Y'all something else.
This is good.
I can't hang around this chick. But no, I mean, I typically don't date a guy who don't have a car. But what I do is when I meet people and I'm getting to know you and I understand what your situation is, I'm not trying to judge you based on that. People go through stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People have hard times in life.
Yeah.
But if I see where you're not doing anything, you ain't got no
That
plan, you know, you
That part.
ain't making steps towards getting something,
That part.
then yeah, I'm gonna have to let you catch the
part.
next Uber to the next chick's house, okay?
That
I was about
part.
to say B, but the next chick's
You ain't about
house,
to
okay?
slang no.
Ain't no slanging going on
You ain't
here.
about to slang no broke stuff over there.
Listen, broke joke, I ain't got time for you, okay?
But I heard the ones who ain't got no job be wearing people. No, I had a homegirl that told me.
Hold on, wait. This is gonna be on YouTube now.
I had a homegirl that told me she was dealing with a dude who ain't had nothing. She said,
But he made up for it in other ways.
He wore her out.
And she probably took him everywhere he went. He needed to go. She took him to work.
He went walking low.
Took him to the liquor store. Took him to church.
Somebody say, whoa.
Girl,
She probably took him everywhere. Where you didn't go to Charlotte?
What you say?
Where we going?
Everybody.
Listen, now, you know, things happen in life.
Yo,
Oh
reel
my
it back
God.
in. Reel it back in.
Girl,
Reel it
that
back
was funny.
in.
I don't want that. I don't want to be that bad.
I mean, but things happen though. You gotta remember, sometimes everybody's not up.
That's true.
There's some
'Cause Lord
downtowns
knows,
people like. I've
yeah,
had some downtowns in my
Yeah,
life.
it's a situation.
I'm down whether you believe it or not. But I'm still.
You so down?
Listen, it's been how many years, Shonda? 2 years since I had a fully furnished place.
Yeah.
And I ain't embarrassed to admit it.
You a lie.
I'm not lying.
When I came to your house last time.
Okay,
I know last time you been out.
that was 2016.
We were living together.
I'm talking about when me and her was living together.
When was the last time you been to her house?
I'm gonna tell you the last time I've been to her house.
When I was living.
The night before you see the Holy Ghost.
And that was in March
2016.
But ain't that cool? Night before you see the Holy Ghost.
So how you gonna say?
But okay, fine.
It's
But this show down.
ago.
But this show down.
No, this is me.
This show down.
I'm getting back to where I used to be. I was in a relationship. I'm not blaming the guy I was with. I made some choices. I sold my house and moved here for a man who did not put a ring on my finger. So you know what I'm saying?
Because you bought a house in Charlotte.
Yeah. So I'm since moving here, taking pay cuts and a whole bunch of stuff. I've done some things. I've traveled down the road that I don't want to go down again.
You sold your house for him?
I sold my house to be in a relationship with him.
Wow,
He didn't force me to do anything. That's
your decision.
When they slinging that ding,
Woo!
you be doing some crazy
Really?
stuff.
You
Okay.
guys in there to sell your house.
Really back
What
in.
kind of to sell your house, girl?
That
What kind of thing make you sell your house?
that conversation, y'all, you know what?
That's another topic for another day.
That's another topic.
Sell your house.
If y'all,
I was in love.
Propane.
I was in
Everyone
love.
shut up.
I was in love. What?
So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. We're going to end this vlog, this mukbang, because y'all get a little too out of hand. Yes. If y'all want a part 2, let me know in the comment section. We will do a part 2. I love the mukbang, talking about men, relationships, the whole 9.
I was enjoying this. I don't want to.
It go on forever, baby.
We can go on forever, but I don't want I don't want it to be too long. So I want to go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and end the vlog. If you guys like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you're new.
Oh, try this salad at Cheesecake Factory too.
Yeah, get your crab boil.
Get your Cobb salad from Cheesecake Factory.
And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace and love. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.